sure familiar to many of you as a shop steward and picket captain for CUPW 846.
Hi everybody, thank you for coming out. I'm a renter like a lot of you. I actually live in one of the buildings that's currently being organized by the South Vancouver Neighbourhood Assembly. We are campaigning and fighting against corporate landlords that are making massive profits while our rents outpace our wages and our buildings fall apart due to negligence. And as stated, I'm also a postal worker. And like all the other postal workers here, I consider myself an important part of my community, my neighborhood. I do my job every day, and I see people in the same situation with the same struggles of work and home ever increasing. Workers don't stop being workers at home, and tenants don't stop being tenants at work. The enemies that are exploiting us at work are the same ones oppressing us in our homes. We're always tired from the grind of work, and we don't even get a break when we go back to the homes that cost too much and are falling apart. They're not properly maintained, despite that's our rent's paying for that, and it's not getting better. We aren't just fighting for ourselves or our neighbors, but we're fighting for the whole neighborhood, for the whole working class. Much like unions, we don't just fight for ourselves, but we fight for all workers. As the fight for one building is a fight for all, so too the fight for one workplace is a fight for all. And what's happening here, and the reason we're here today across the country, it's not just a CUPW thing, it's not just a Canada Post thing or a public service thing, it's not just a rail workers thing, it's an attack on all workers. It's an attack on essential services that we need in our neighborhoods, and the public must get behind this. We are witnessing a play-by-play instruction on how to dismantle a once militant union. Everyone's watching and they're taking notes because it's not going to end with us. It's not going to end with CUPW, it's not going to end with Canada Post, and it's not going to end with a public service. It's up to us, the rank and file workers, to take back our unions and our neighborhoods and take back our homes. Because we are the union, and we need to act like it. Things like back to work, notwithstanding Section 107. Shame. Just like how these things are used to stifle workers, there are legal measures used to pacify tenants and keep cash flowing into the pockets of corporate landlords. The capitalist class continuously uses these legal codes to coerce us into compliance and silence, hoping that we are too exhausted and too disorganized to fight back. We need to not only reject these laws and these systems, but we need to reject their entire basis of existence. Because we know the system is set up for them to win. It's been rigged from the start. But if sorry, rain's hitting my paper too. But if we organize and we strike back and we say fuck you to their system, then we actually have a chance to win. Only if we work together can we build a system where our Constitution and our laws reflect the needs of the working class, of everyday workers, everyday tenants, and not the big landlords, the big corporations, and the government elites. I'm inspired by the range of people who've come here today and how far they've come. And as this year draws to a close, I hope we will see you continuing this fight in the new year, back on the streets, back in your neighborhoods, and back on your workplaces, building the working class movement we need to dethrone those who have kept us down for far too long. When tenant rights are under attack, what do we do? When worker rights are under attack, what do we do? What do we do? Stand up, strike back. Thank you.